like you don't know what you've been looking at. Can't you meet me in the middle? Cause we haven't been the same. Now I look back, I feel like I'm condemned, asking was it all pretend? And then you hit my line at 2 a.m. Say can we try again? And I can't comprehend that Sunday morning comes now we're just friends. It's possible to grow without dragging me below, and chasing after closure I'll never know. I'm trying to stay afloat, and I hate that even though you won't even say hello. I don't wanna let go. I'm trying to stay afloat, and I hate that even though you won't even say hello. I don't wanna let go. I don't wanna let go. I don't wanna let go. Got me feeling like a shadow. How your checks is gonna left me on my own. Can we try to talk it over?
Charge complete.
Cut and leave me 'cause I'm low. I feel like I'm a ghost 'cause you talk to me the most. And now I'm just a smell that lingers on your clothes. Say this is what you chose just for trying to stay composed. Now Sunday morning comes, I'm all alone. It's possible to fly without casting me aside. A memory that's forgotten when the seas go dry. I'm trying to stay afloat, and I hate that even though you won't even say hello. I don't wanna let go. 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 I'll hold your head over the water, babe. Without me, you would drown, you would drown. I tried to save you from the thunder.
How we all doing, people? How we all doing today? I'm back for my endeavors and adventures and errands. Back for another stream. Just been talking to family about my investments, about Tesla, well, SpaceX and Tesla, I suppose, at some point. Just talking. I seen a joke earlier. Someone was like, "Oh my god, this SpaceX thing's crazy." You know, they managed to get the CEO of Tesla here. It's like fucking hilarious. Like stupid nerd jokes. Oh man. So I'm still alive, I'm still here. What do we do? Not too sure. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I started playing a bit of League of Legends again, which I sworn to myself that I'd never do, but obviously I've gone back on myself. There's like a slight stain on my soul after that, and I'm like, oh my god. I used to be really, really fucking good at it, and I just kind of, I don't know, it's the length of the games and the whole thing. It's kind of like, for me, it's a little bit boring. It's just not fulfilling. I'm not really getting any fun out of it, sort of thing, so I don't know. Let's play some Counter-Strike for a bit, see how that goes. But yeah, it's been eventful today. Obviously, we've had the SpaceX IPO release. I managed to get some investments in. I'll probably buy more of it later, but for now, it will do. Oh wait, we're having issues here with the Twitch category. I think it's something to do with OBS. What's that? We had the I think it's something to do with the highlights. There we go. So Counter-Strike, click that. turn the highlights off. Basically, it auto-generates game highlights for the reels, and it's in beta, and I think there's a bug on it, and I don't know what it is, but it makes my screen resolution change, and it makes everything bug out, and it's like really bad. So we'll see how we're doing. Let's see what we do. Dust, mirage. But no, I've had a blast actually. Do you know what it is? It's like I feel really good about. See, I'm upset about not being able to be involved. I wish I could work at SpaceX. You know, I wish I could be involved in it like directly, like seriously. That's why I feel sort of upset. I see Elon, you know, fulfilling his dreams and making a difference in the world, and like, you know, it's just what I've always wanted to do, like 1,000,000%. So I'd love to work there. Like I don't care about the money, you know. Like the money's like. Obviously, the money's good. You know, everyone wants money. But, like, it's much more than just money to me. Like, and I'm sure he feels the same way in that way. Because it's, like, it's the future of the human race. And he says it, and it sounds so, like, autistic or Asperger's, like. But it's true, though. It sounds so dramatic. But it is true. And people won't believe it until it happens. It's one of those things. Honestly, people will be like, nah, you know. It's fucking. It's only this. It's only that. But trust, when it happens, is when it happens. You'll realize it's serious stuff. Honestly, good stuff. I can't wait for it to all take effect. When people realize how much money that the shares are going to be, you know, that's when you'll see what I mean. Hello, team. Oh, great. Fantastic silence. Where are we going? Come on, let's group together. We need the only way forward is teamwork.
I'm throwing a flashback.
Right, come on. Yellow, come this way. Yellow. I got the guy. Let's go. There might be another one. All right, seems empty. Check your corners. Yeah, we're good. I got your back, bro.
Terrorists win. Yeah.
That thing. Yeah, watching Elon, man, it just gets me going. Like every time, like it's like a deep sense of like sorrow, and then like a strange sense of joy, and like I don't know, I get so many emotions. Like it's weird, like, but you know, it's all positive. I'm just glad it's happening. Fuck. Oh shit. That was amateur. But yeah, I'm glad it's happening because it's like it's gonna change the world, man. Like basically harness the power of the sun. And what else was it? It's like that's it. I'm like caught up with it. It's like honestly, for civilizations to succeed for the future, there are certain things that are required. And it's like it sounds like from a sci-fi movie, but it's true. It's like when we master space travel, harness the power of the sun, these things will change everything, like unbelievably. And you know,
Terrorists win.
these things that I believe are going to happen in my lifetime. I might be old when it happens, but I know for a fact it's going to happen within my lifetime, which is crazy. Go B. These guys are like bots. Does anyone have a mic? got the bomb on site though. Nice. I was the only casualty.
I'm planted.
Ooh. That was ugly. Oh. We played for the retake really well. He's Karambit. Rainbow Karambit. Stab the unicorn for that.
We must work together.
Well. Go, go, go. Oh my god. Watch out behind. There we go. You ready? Let's go. See what I mean? I got traded. Yes, I got traded. These guys are awful. Like, really bad. It's a knee. Alright, let's go short. Go short A. Ready? Watch out mid.
This is easy. We kill them and then we smoke.
Smoke double doors if you can. Oh, fuck.
Let's throw the flashback.
I'm up short. We won't do this. There's two of them left now. Come on. Come on, guys. I believe you can. I just think you're just gonna let it fucking... I believe they can do it. Nice. One left. One left.
Terrorists win.
Yeah. Nice. See, look at that strat. That was bang on that. Right, let's go B. We got this. Don't go long A. They got orbs. They'll just clap us all.
Go, go, go.
No, I think they still got a good economy. We need to get there faster than they can. One's near car.
Throw in the flashbang.
Bollocks, man. Why can't I get that aim? Not with my aim. All right, we'll try long A. We've all got low anyway, so don't buy. Go, go, go.
We must win.
Quick as you can. He's got to be waiting on the corner. He'll be there.
Flashback.
Go, 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 go. Nice. On site. Watch out. Watch out CT as well. He's on site. He's on site. And CT. on site, get on site. Bollocks.
Grenade!
Fuck's sake. He's gonna get clapped, watch this. I just knew it, right? Oh my god. Ah! Frustrating. This B spawn. I'm going B. This is so good. What's this shit? Look how close I am.
Let's go, let's go!
Jesus. I don't even know why they're contesting them. Oh, no. So quick. Not a chance. Now, these guys know how to play. Our team, not so much. Oh my god, he got Zeus. Are you kidding me? Are you joking? I knew it, I knew it, I knew it.
Counter-terrorists win.
Like crab peeking. Jesus. Like crab, like walking around corners, like crouched. These guys are crap. And we're still getting clapped by them. It's stupid. We should not be losing to these guys.
Move it, move it! Throw it smoke.
I do prefer CT, to be honest. Wait for the... They're gonna need it. Watch out.
I threw the flashback.
What the fuck? They didn't. No. Nice. Wait, wait, wait. Don't go, don't go. Wait. Just hide, hide.
Molotov!
Oh, we're here, we're here. Get on site. Come on. Come on, B.
Smoke!
They're definitely there. Watch out.
I'm throwing it.
He's there, he's there. He's there with the auto. He's there. Double doors. Maybe window. Watch out.
Throwing the flashback! Terrorists win. Run, little girl! Run!
Don't know want this. I think they can speak English. Alright, go B. Go B. Ah. Saul. What happened? Where are you? Saul. He's like, no, look at him. He's like, no. I'm not looking at that. He's fucking childish, man. Oh, he DC'd. Look at that. Which one of you's hacking, man? You like DDoSing them or something. Stop receiving communications from host. I might just get like, you know, when like Neuralink becomes good, I think I'm just gonna get it for a laugh. Yeah, just like literally just for the shits and giggles. Why not? See what it can do, you know? The weird thing is with that Neuralink, you know, Elon wasn't actually the one that made Neuralink. You know that? He was like one of the first innovated sort of like people to create it, right? But he actually didn't lead it. Like, I thought he led the whole thing, but it wasn't him. It was another company. Like, it was his company, but he wasn't leading it or whatever. It's weird. Go, go, go.
Now is the time.
Rip. Two there.
Throw in the flashbang.
This is gonna be GG.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
I think he DC'd like permanently.
Counter-terrorists win.
Are you mad, bro? Oh, let's not kick. Let's not kick him. Why are you mad, bro?
Come on, let's go. I'm throwing the flashbang. Throwing the flashbang.
Ah! It dips weird. I need help. He's chasing us.
Smoke. Grenade out.
They beat me weird. There's three of them. They'll beat me at the same time. There's like three of them. Right.
Let's go.
Okay. Where do we go? Go long A. Should we go short again? Short A. That worked.
Smoke.
Yeah. Let's go short A. I've got no nades. I don't know why. Fucking stupid. Ow. Oh man. Shot my foot.
Let's throw a grenade.
Wait, was that a psychopath guy? I honestly, well, we've lost this.
Counter-terrorists win.
So shit. Right.
What on?
All right. I don't really care. Just try your best, yeah. I'll love you either way.
Let's go. Throwing fire.
I have no opinion.
Flashbang.
They're going long A. Yeah, they're all long A.
Decoy. Bomb has been planted.
Go, go. No, there's no one. Did he kill anyone? He literally didn't kill anyone. Oh my god.
Go, go, go.
Huh? 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 Of course. Headshot at point blank range with a shotgun doesn't work no more. Right, we'll do this then. It's your job. Remember, it's only choose one.
Let's give it to them, boys. Throwing smoke. Decoys out.
Oh man, funny.
Throwing flashbang.
I think they're long. Definitely long. Probably mid. Watch out, shot. Are you fucking moron? Oh my god.
Grenade.
I just. Oh. Actually dumb as fuck. The guy's stupid, man. Like, seriously. It's like, what the fuck?
Terrorists win. Bomb has been planted.
God. That was fucking dumb. No, because like he's shooting someone behind the guy that's in front of him. So the guy that's killing both of us, he's shooting the guy behind him to definitely get the kill. But then we both die to one man. So it's just like, what's the point?
Grenade out.
Just wasted our time.
Flashbang.
It's fucking stupid. Why are you mad, bro? Oh god.
Grenade out.
You fucking useless cunt. I can't stand that shit. Oh, he's doing it. He's cut. Oh, yeah. Oh, one left. Come on, guys. We can do this. I believe.
Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Laying down smoke.
Fuck's sake, man.
Grenade out. Counter-terrorists win. We're in the clear, lads.
We can do it if he's on. I'm not bothered. I still believe we could win. All those teachers that didn't believe in you, I am not one of those.
Go, go, go.
I am the one that believes in you.
Incendiary. Throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Deploying flashbang.
How has he shot me around the corner? That was sus, that.
Bomb has been planted.
Easy. Right, go on, touch a kick. No, go and CT's bait. That's what I mean. If you don't sneak CT, right, as soon as they got the higher ground, it's game over. It's game over. Game over. That's just anger, that. Wait, Matt, it's not. It's you. I'm not mad, that's you dickhead. Why are you mad, bro? It's like, bro, that's you.
Gear up. We aren't going on a windy walk here.
Dickhead. Bro, you need to stop challenging that guy. You know, fucking egg burst. Bro.
Throwing fire. Terrorists win.
No, they're all the same, right? Thanks, guys. Love you. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, mate, that was awful. That was genuinely terrible. Let's play Mirage. Mirage might be better. Those guys were just not a single one of them spoke, and all of them just took it. Like they were all just fucking. Oh man, that was awful. Actually stupid. Wait, what? It changed. The deal ended. Oh no, it's still that one. I want that one. That one looks so nice. Mirror mosaic. Look at that shit. Stat track. Mirror mosaic. Looks pretty cool. I quite like it. I mean, I'd accept it, but I don't really have the money to do so. I shouldn't. If I check the... What does it do? Does it bring up, like, offers from the marketplace? Is that what it does? It must do, isn't it?
Let's roll.
I think people are just too racist these days, you know. What? That was definitely his head. Viagra. Hello, boys. How we doing?
These boys have got a bit of an arse.
I am so fucking drunk, but I'm gonna try my best.
Oh my god. You better get your shit together, son.
I already drink too much, but I already tried my best. Don't worry.
Too much or not
Let's
enough,
make
you know?
this right as rain.
Yeah, very too much. What?
Hello, Silvers. Safe, Shaggy. Right, mid. Lots mid. Lots mid.
Decoys out.
Two top mid.
A, 2 on A, 2 on us. Oh, fuck myself. Okay, 1 on the A is very low.
Bollocks.
Ah, fuck, Zach, you could.
Straight through the fucking wood.
Terrorists
Oh.
win.
Oh shit.
Okay, nice try, nice try. Let's buy a shield and nothing else for this moment.
I have no idea what you just said.
Oh, sorry.
He is so drunk.
I'm gonna be.
And French as fuck. Right, one mid, scout. Alright, he's dinked on ramp. One shot. Two short.
Okay, they are all on the B. They are all going on B.
Terrorists win.
AKs and I had a fucking pea shooter. Reported, bro.
Okay. It was a bad round. The next one, this one is gonna be better.
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore.
I believe.
Real life.
And you can.
Laying down smoke.
Nah, that's bullshit. One of those is hacking.
Oh shit.
What the hell? The guy got me like mid-air as well. Like both of them shot me.
For Queen Country, man.
I'm a lot quicker than they are. They're all mid. Every single one of them are mid. I'm a lot quicker than they are, definitely. The entire squad was mid. We get Smurfs, and then these guys are like fucking drunk. Yeah, he's like getting mad. It's like the guy's actually winning, but getting mad as well. It's like, what the fuck? He's from Sweden, like, come on.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, this is another waste of time. Seems to be a theme of this, isn't it? Like reoccurring.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna play mid from short.
Smoke down throwing.
The entire squad was there when I peeked.
Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted.
Wow, that guy's hacking, 100%. A million %. Nah, a million %. He's like wall hacking and shit. Yeah, you can see things. Yeah, definitely. He's like claiming he's a Smurf, but he's definitely bought an account to hack. Definitely, because he's like pre-aiming things that I'm not even like ready to peek at, and he's already shooting there. Definitely. Just report him for wall hacking. It's obvious.
Right, lads.
Yeah.
We're on. Throwing smoke.
Still died. Yeah, they're all looking at everybody like before it's happening. Like they're just looking in the direction of where we're coming from. Like all of them. There isn't a single one that's like, maybe. They're all just like, yup. Like hacks. Straight away every time. 2 left. I think they were both mid. Top mid last time I seen. Apps 1. Yeah, just wait for the timer. Don't challenge it.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, there you go. I'm like 3 HP, man. I'm not gonna. I'll be. Go. He's definitely on CT. Yeah, look, he was right there. He's fucking hacking, man. 1,000,000%. He's in the smoke. got a kit on me, I think.
What
no,
the
he's
fuck?
cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating. I just replayed the video of my death, and this guy just shot me without having anything on me, no eyes, no vision,
Yeah,
nothing.
he's got like
Just
private
shot me in the
profile.
head without showing himself. And he have done exactly the same things on the last teammate.
I think he's walling. Maybe aiming. Probably both. Ah, this is shit. Sucks, man.
Laying down smoke.
Boring. Yeah, they're pushing mid.
Again, he shot in the smoke, in the box, in the head.
They already know where I am. They're like smoking me when I'm like feet. Look,
He's
knifing me.
shooting,
Yeah.
he's shooting.
100% he's cheating.
Look how I'm dead.
I think it's the top two.
Let's go, let's go.
Nobody cares about his bullshit little fucking account. You can buy accounts for days. It's that easy. Yeah, he's hacking. He's like shit. And he's shit as well.
Incendiary.
Yeah, he's hacking, man. It's fucking bullshit. What the hell? He knows where we are before he even has to aim. He knows where we are. It's like straight away. He's fast. Nah, man. Straight up, he's just like, I was in the. I hadn't even played the match. I didn't even play the round. I stood in jungle and waited there, and I was like watching what was going on.
Remember.
I hadn't even shot or done anything, and he was already throwing nades through this bit into this bit, and I've just been there the whole time. And he had knifed me in the smoke as well. He knew I was there. Like straight up, there's no doubt he's hacking. 1,000,000%. No doubt about it. Hacked 1,000,000%. Look, there's a nade. There's more mollies. I hadn't even played short. Now they're throwing nades short. Fucking shit, man. They've all gone jungle. Watch out, connector. I'm just gonna die. Fuck. Yeah, he's hacking. 100%. 100%. Fuck that. It's fucking shit. This is why I stopped playing this
we
game.
don't know exactly where he was, but he's shooting.
Yeah. Honestly, it's why I quit. Because, like, at one point, the Russian hackers got so bad that, like, they kept buying accounts and just getting banned. And just playing shit hacks and then just banning them anyway. But every game, we'd go in, we'd get like 4 or 5 games, and then that was it. It was just fucking bollocks, man. It's just bollocks. He's just hacking this shit. What a load of crap. These guys are fucking stupid. Why would you waste your time in like silver looking?
Terrorists win. Go, go, go.
You want a coach for cheating. That's it.
Watch this. I'll sit here, yeah, and it'll just blow me away like instantly. Oh, you knew where it was.
Yes, he know everything, because he know everything, it's shit.
I'll sit in a weird place
Shit.
and he'll find me.
It's just shit.
know.
Everyone have to report the Shaggy and the weapon, because they are just fucking cheating. But the weapon just killed someone of us with a bullet in the smoke, in the box, in the head.
I'm gonna report their accounts as well. I forgot this shit.
Deploying flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
Zak, don't hide. He know where you are. Everyone.
How many face?
Oh, nice shot.
Terrorists win.
That's no scope both of them. That's what I used to do on like that was my speciality. Like you can practice no scoping there, right? What I used to do is do it with scouts at first because it's easier, and then like I used to do it on like surfing maps. I would go around and surf and no scope instead of like using AKs.
Look the Steam profile of the weapon. He's in private.
Sorry.
Flashbang. Incendiary out. Throwing a grenade.
He's literally already shooting me. Like the bullet whizzed over my head. Nah, I don't care how good you are. I played against good players. I used to play with global elites.
Yeah,
These guys
yeah,
back
we
in.
won every time.
Yeah, 100%.
Let us go.
Yeah, I used to play with like the best of the best. These guys are hacking, like 1,000,000%. It's just unreal. That's what they try and do. The problem with this game is that a lot of people quit because they think like they'll get into a game, they'll start getting good, and then their confidence will just get destroyed because they meet guys like this where they go 16-0. But they're literally just hacking, like it's unreal. But it's shit though, because it ruins the whole thing.
You
It's like,
can go at the B or at the A. At least they all know where we are.
yep. Just report 'em.
They all fucking know. They all know. Yeah, Shaggy, just one shot.
Yeah, it's hacking. It's just fucking bad. It's like the game plays like I don't know. The game plays like I don't know. It's unbelievably hard to like to mimic computer sort of like movements with it because the game's like super open, so you can make daft mistakes like moving around and stuff. But like these guys are making like robotic movements. Like it's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. It's defo hacks. He's gonna kill him. Watch. He'll kill him. Shoot him. He knows you're there. They're all doing it. That's the problem.
I'm planting the bomb.
Useless to fake. He know where you are.
Look, he knows exactly when he moves or where he's going. I've literally recorded this, you know.
Just rush him. Nice.
I'm like, this gets uploaded and it'll get submit for evidence. I'll just get the accounts banned straight away.
Thank you.
Innit? Say goodbye to your accounts.
We must win.
For literal physical evidence. It's just like he knows exactly where he is. Like when he's going around the walls, it's just like walking away from him.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's shit, man. It's so shit. The anti-cheat. No way. Screw it, what?
It's over, guys. Easy.
You made me wait.
Fuck their mother.
Wait, is this? What? Like this guy is probably waiting for this trade. So like what it was is it's Rocket League, right? Rocket League. I used to have like I bought Rocket League when it first came out, yeah, and I had like some of the best skins for Rocket League, like the best, right? And these guys would message me for entire CS:GO inventories, and now I've waited so long that you can't even trade Rocket League skins anymore. So like these guys were like pestering me. They still used it like for 4 or 5 years straight, right? They were just pestering me. And then like I finally went back onto the thing, like the Xbox companion thing. I'm done with this. This has killed my vibe. Like I finally went back onto the what's it called? The chat for Xbox. It's the Xbox companion thing. I finally logged back into it, right? And I found all these chat requests and I realized that these guys were still messaging me for these skins that I had from Rocket League. And I decided to message them back after all those years. I just gave them like 1-word replies and stuff, and they were just like, "Oh my god, what a fucking cunt." It's funny though. Funny shit. Funny shit. That's what it is though, isn't it? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, can't trade him no more. Innit? He's cooked. Just fucking lather him with oil. Get him all greased up and get him fucking squealing like a pig. What do we do? Should we go on DayZ for a bit? Should we run around, have an adventure on DayZ? See what happens. I'm not gonna go on any competitive thing like any of that shit, because that was like I can't stand it, man. It's just dog shit. Like it happens in League. Well, a lot less in League these days because you can't run the client. That's the best way Counter-Strike used to do it with the accounts. When you run the account, it used to ban you like a client. But ever since Steam had changed into like this social networking thing, you can't, like, they stopped doing things like, you know, running. They used to do it where they verified like certain like stuff. They don't do it like that anymore. That's why like VAC was the best way of anti-cheats, but it was across every server. So if any servers were like, certain servers were VAC servers and certain servers weren't, and now VAC ban like isn't really a thing on like competitive servers. Like you can't, like, it's just shit. Like it sucks because how's it been? Who the fuck's this? Square's boss. How's it been? Yeah, it's been good. Ups and downs. Life is, yeah. You know what I mean? Who's this? It's a random guy. That's what I'm saying. Like, where's I can't see because I don't have the game installed anymore. It used to come through the Xbox thing, and then I was like, oh my god, like, you know, kids messaging me all the time, all the fucking time, like all the time, like blah 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 blah. Have you got this skin? Have you got that skin? Oh, do you want to trade for this? Do you want to trade for that? I've got all my CSGO skins because CSGO dropped off for ages and Rocket League came back in and it was like major. See, like when the Gen Zers first like jumped onto the gaming, that's what happened. Like CSGO kind of dropped off like competitively and it was mainly just professionals that would like playing it. And like it was like the community was shit because like I'm not blaming Russians, so like I'm putting it out there now before anyone starts going, "Oh my god, you fucking hating on Russians, like you racist or discriminating, whatever." The Russians fucked it up, right? Because I know why, and I know what happened, and it's not all the Russians' fault. But what happens is everything's region locked, right? So in Russia, you actually can't buy these games in Russia. You have to hack them to play them. Like that's the problem, right? So the Russians, if they wanted to get involved, would have to hack these games, yeah. So that's what happened. So these guys got good. Oh, he's only got one more year. Who the fuck is this kid? Oh my god, been amazing since then. I only got one more year of school though, so it's starting to hit. Mate, no way. Like high school or like uni. Jesus, if you're still in school, man, enjoy your time, you know. Enjoy your time. Don't rush it, you know. High school, no way, man, no way. Jesus. Yeah, never, like, you know, all your time, like in those times, you know, you've got the world at your feet, you know, you just enjoy your time. No one will bother you. The world's your oyster type of thing. In my situation, it's a little bit more difficult, but I stayed quite, what's the word? I don't know what the best word to describe, but I stayed quite, not just open, but I've kind of left myself like with a lot of options, if that makes sense. I'm not like so restricted as most adults would be. So I didn't choose to have kids or anything, and so it's kind of like, you know, it's one of them. But what I'm saying is it's like when you're in those times, you just enjoy it, you know, with no issues whatsoever. You don't have to worry about bills too much. You don't have to do anything. You literally just chill. Go home to your parents. That's the one thing I would say. Like, because like I'm still really good mates with my mom and my dad. Mainly my mom. Me and my mom are like best mates. It's like it's weird, but like you've got to like just always have good relations with them. You know what I mean? They're not perfect. They're only human. You know, just appreciate them. You know, because they'll give you whatever they'll give you, whatever it's got, whether it's good or bad. They know that, and it's like just appreciate them. You know. Because like even I had a conversation with my mum earlier, and you've got the world at your feet. Take no shit.
What's on your mind?
You know, you've got no options. You've got every bit of option to do whatever you want. Never like what people like to do in this world, and they'll do it to me because I'm like, you know, I'm getting older, but I'm still young in terms of like the world, right? And what they'll try and make you convinced of is that you've got nothing going on and that. Yo, it's a zombie. I thought it was a person running up to me then. Oh my god. Oh, I think the suppressor was just ruined. But what the world likes to do is convince you that you've got nothing going on. But really, what I think it is they're trying to convince themselves. I think that's the main thing. The main priority is that a lot of people want to make sure that you don't feel good about yourself when you've not got material things. I don't know why. I don't know what that's about. Like, but I think they don't like people knowing that they've got. see what he's saying. I'm giving this kid advice, man, but like this is like I don't know. Yeah, definitely enjoying best I can. I'm making it worth it. Hopefully, it just stays good. It will if you make it good. Yeah, it's like you know, it's good to hear that he's like enjoying himself. That's what I like to hear, man. High school kids, man, and they're just enjoying their lives. That's what it's like for me. It's different for me, man. Like my generation were different. We went through high school like it was nothing, and we were tight as well. We were together, man. People look, we just back at each other. We're like, you're in my year. You're in my year. Yeah, right. We're together. Simple. And that was it. It was do or die, ride or die. Straight off. It was. We didn't care what you liked, what you looked like, what you believed. You were with us. Cool. The only person that actually didn't want to roll with us was this Muslim girl. That one person that didn't want to have that togetherness was this random Muslim girl. And I don't know why. She like kept saying in her culture she was like quite prestigious, and we were like, yeah, but to us you're just like this girl, like we don't know you. You know what I mean? It's like what the fuck. But like that's how we were, man. We went through school like nothing. It was easy. You know what I mean? We didn't mess about, man. We messed about, but you know it was good. Good shit, you know. But it's life, isn't it? You know. No, it's good to hear that he's like chilling. Like that's what I like to hear, man. You know, you're just enjoying your final years of your school and go through the changes like with grace, man. Just go through it. Just embrace whatever's happening. Just chill. Go through it. Don't matter. Whatever happens, your head will tell you all sorts of things. Your head's just a load of shite. Your head, right, is like, and someone mentioned it the other day. It's like your head is like a nervous system that's designed to keep you safe. It's designed to keep you away from danger. It's like an old tool, and it's not real. Your head is like a nervous system set up to keep you safe from the world, right? And all it does is stop you from dying, and that's it. And now this world, right? This world is, it's just what it is. It wants you. What it does is when you get older, our perception of time makes us think that we know the best options, and with age you start to believe that you think you know the best options because you've stayed alive for so long, and it's like it's literally a part of the human flaw of like it's like a part of like anything that like comes about. It's like it's basically trying to keep you safe. You'll say no, you'll be like, nah, this or that, the other. When I got older, all the opportunities that I said no to back in the day, I decided to do it now. And now I'm getting the money and stuff. And like, I'm thinking, do it now, innit? Like, well, before I'm old, like, I'm not old, I'm in my prime, man. I'm moving into my prime. I'm getting into I'm moving towards my middle age. Which is your prime, that's your peak, man. People go, oh, middle age is like old, but when you're like 16, 40 is like fucking ancient. But it's not, it's mid-age, man. Like it's literally, you're in your prime. Like people will convince you that your 30s and your 40s is old, and it's like, bro, you have no idea. Like not a clue. When you're 80, that's when you're old, man. You know what I mean? Like these are yeah, it's perspective. It's all the kids, man. The kids just have ideas, and it's like, I get you, boy, it's not true. All it is right, that we have these perspectives on what's young and what's old and what's this and what's that, and it's just your ego, man. You're just trying to survive in the social groups, and everyone gets it. Most people do well in a social group, and they earn money and they're charismatic and this and that, but it's just your ego. It's just your ego. That's not who you are. That's who people are telling you are. The people who know who you are parents. You know, when you were crying little whiny baby and you got scared of these things and you went to your mom for comfort, that's who you are. That's not, oh, you're not you know, all singing, all dancing, gangster businessman, like that everyone wants, that you want to believe and that everyone wants you to believe. You're just a kid, older, with stuff going on and had stuff happen to them. That's all you are. You're not anything like, you know, people want to convince you that you're something that you're not. And the reason why they do it is because they make money out of it. Because you believe a lie. When you believe the lie of the human being, that's when you get convinced and people get money out of you. Because they know you don't need those things. Like all this stuff, like Pepsi and all that shit. Do I need that? My mother would still tell me to this day that I don't need that shit. I don't, to be honest, I'm actually quite disciplined. I don't really drink that much of this shit. I have recently, don't get me wrong. But that's because I've been off work for a long time. So to do things like this and, you know, try other things, ride my motorbike, you know, that's what I do. Like, so what I'm saying is like, people forget who they really are. And we all know deep down that you're just the kid still. You're not this adult. Like, this idea of an adult is false. It's a lie. And people want you to believe that because they make money out of that. They know who you are, really. All those people making money out there, most of them are parents. Most of them, they know who we really are. Like, we know what we want and we know what we're like. And that's just human nature. You know, if you know things over someone else, you make money out of them. That's life. That's the part of surviving, innit? But the best thing I ever learned, the best thing I ever did was know myself. If I know myself better than anyone else, it doesn't matter. They can't do anything. They can't say anything. I sound like a proper old man now, but you know, if someone is in high school, like, that's the best thing I could say to someone. Like, I don't know, the kid's asking me how I'm doing, you know. I'm good, man. Like, I'm probably the best I've ever been, to be honest. In the grand scheme of things, like, definitely. I'm doing fantastic, like. You might not seem on the surface, I suppose, I don't know. It's weird, success looks different than what you'd imagine it to be. Because it's like, our egos are wrapped around what we think success is, rather than allowing what success is, you know what I mean? So that's what I've done. I didn't fall for the whole bullshit of, this is what success looks like, if it is that. So basically what people do, and I know it, I've seen it through my friends and myself, is that you have an idea of success, and if it isn't that, then it's not success, which is not true. What we have is success or not, and it comes in shapes, any shape and size, you know, any form. That's what success is. It's not about what you think you're good at, it's about what you're good at. And sometimes you might be good at things that you might not know. So it's best to just go with it. You know, whatever you get into, just roll with it. Because back in the day, you'd look at people with jobs and you judge it and you scrutinize. But that's just like, that's what your parents give you. Your parents are trying to give you their little world in their dome. They're trying to give you what they think will work. And they're just trying to help. They just love you. And what they do is they give you their head, even though you've got your own. And they're giving ideas out of their dome, which is a part of their mind. But remember what I said, the mind is to set you up so you don't die. Now, if you took a job that wasn't great for you, you're not going to die. Do you get what I mean? So your dome isn't like something that you should listen to too seriously, because it's funny to fucking listen to our own thoughts. Like, because it's not serious. It was, but not anymore. You know, we live in a different society these days. You know, look at how we live now. It's completely different to what your brain developed fucking millions of years ago, they're saying. Right? So what I'm saying is your nervous system set up for a world that no longer exists. So we've got to learn to adapt and grow in this world that we're living in now, that we've developed, which is hilarious, because it's like what we're doing isn't what we were doing years ago when this shit developed. So you just not to take it too seriously because it's funny. It's not serious. Like all of it's like we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's like why I invest in SpaceX and things, because I like that sci-fi future that I want to see. To me, it's more realistic than anything else, you know. Like that's the point. Like that's why I invest in these things. But it's funny because people take the thoughts and feelings too seriously, only to realize that your thoughts and feelings are important to listen to because it's a part of who you are, but it's not who you actually are. It's a part of you. So listen to them, understand them, and then move on from it. Don't dwell on it. You know, you don't dwell on your thoughts and your feelings because you'll just be bored forever your life. You'll just waste your life. Like people do that a lot. I've done it in the past. Didn't know what to do, dwelled on my thoughts and my feelings, and you look back and think, what the fuck was I doing? I might as well just earn shit tons of money, got out there, bought motorbikes and cars and things, and just got out there and enjoyed my life, speak to my mates. The thing with my friends is that we grew up quite quickly because of where we lived. So I guess that's kind of like the hard part of living in a rough area with poverty and stuff, you know. So I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to be aware of these things. Like I like being aware of these things, you know. Right, I'm gonna drop. Look, check this out. I'm gonna drop my shit off somewhere. I'm gonna hide my stuff. I'm gonna go into the gas. I'll leave it along the wall actually. Train bit in this bush. We'll leave some of the shit in this bush here. I've got a lot of good stuff, so right. Let's scrap my food. We'll give ourselves some space. We'll eat my supplies, and we'll go into the gas. The reason why I'm going to do it is because I think there's things to get in the gas. This server's running like certain missions and stuff, so we'll see. But yeah, this shit comes about because like when you believe your head, it sucks because it's like your head's not real. We just think it is, and that's the problem with the nervous system. It's like it makes it seem more real. It's like a simulation. Your brain's it's simulating. That's what trauma is. Understanding what trauma is hilarious because it's like that's why people honestly, it's why people take drugs. It's because what you're doing to your mind is trying to alleviate yourself from the norm, like what you're doing. So why people take alcohol and cigarettes is, you know, they're trying to just alleviate themselves from the norm of what they're used to. But what you should really do is face what's really going on in your mind and what you think about yourself, and take risk. Change is what you need. So sure, you can take drugs to change your life, right? But you can also take risks, which can help you change your life as well, you know? So that changes your life. So altering the inside or the outside equally does the desired effect, you know? So it's well worth looking into to doing, you know? Most definitely. What the fuck? Oh. See, this NPC's gear, like, it's so annoying because I can't wear my gear underneath it or anything. I can't layer up or do anything. I've got to literally trade out my gear that I've got all this stuff in for this NPC gear. I don't even have a gas. I've just realized I've not even got a filter. Fuck's sake, I can't even do it. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind. I need a filter for the gas mask, don't I? Bollocks. Might have something in that. What's in that? Yeah, hood. Fantastique. Why can't I fit all this in that now? Right, so... Oh, man. I need to find a gas mask filter. I have the gas mask, but no filter. There must be something nearby. They could be anywhere in any industrial bit. And usually, I don't know, I think this has always got like... I think it's always got the gas. I don't know. Fucking gas lighting. Alcohol tincture. Armband. Which one's that one? I kind of like my Converse one. Punk rock all star. I need to build a base, don't I? That's the main thing. I don't have the... I've got the hatchet. I don't know how to build it. I don't know how to build the plywood or anything. I need planks, don't I? And nails and all sorts. It's like a proper thing. It's like no joke. It's a car battery as well. Battery. Oh, no way. Look at that. Hunting scope. I don't think I can use that for the... I've got the Mosin. I don't think I can use... No, I can't use that on that. It literally takes the PU scope and that's it. I've got rounds for this as well. Bollocks. Look at that. I think I got magazines for it as well. I swear I saved some. Let's take the rounds out of this. So I got the VS89 mag. I'll just chuck it. 10 round one as well. The ammo's good, but no. Finally got a scope. Can't use it on any of the guns I want to use it on. I'm dying. What the fuck is that? So yeah, it's a leather kit, isn't it? I've already got one. Oh shit! Come on, bro. You fucking cockhead. That was fucking dumb of him, wasn't it? That's why you don't attack someone with a bigger gun than you. Bastard. See him like the way he was peeking and stuff, he was like leaning and doing weird shit. Dirty bastard. Yeah, that should be really... I think I've just ruined his entire getup as well. Oops. Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of an imbalance. Like, obviously I've got this AK. And it's got way bigger rounds than he's got in... Just absolutely fucking peppered him. I think he died on the first few rounds, but I just need to make sure. Let's have a look. How we did, Lynn. Not too good. Definitely not getting up after that. Fucking swat. He's got rounds for me, though. Thank you, sir. I love you, Cheez-Its. You got loads around to me. Yeah, it's a 5.56 AK. Definitely shredded him on the first hit. Okay, so what's he got for me? Have that as well. I'll take all his rounds. Not unbox them and just stack them. I was hoping it'd be nice, you know. This is like a hot area, so there's lots of people about, lots of foot traffic. 5.56, 9.39. I shouldn't even be carrying half of this stuff. Yeah, so it's not 7.62. I wanted to find a 7.62 mag, but don't have it. A 7.62 gun, sorry. I've got the mag, but yeah, that's pretty funny. You last like a millisecond. It's dead. What the fuck? Okay, let's see. Oops. Give ourselves some. This is why I always raid the hospitals first. I get all the vitamins, all the blood bags, all the things, and I get set up. I find my own blood type, and if you ever bump into someone, you can always just prepare yourself. Just in case. You never know. You always run up to dickheads all the time, like, fucking wanting your shit. I suppose I could say that. Hey, he's got polymer stuff for me. That might be good, actually. Best waterproofing. Look at that, he's got a KA one there. Let's see about this. You can have that back. Is that 5.56? No, no. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'll take those. What we'll do is we'll drop that there. And then we'll have this there. And then we'll... empty this out here. I don't want him to come back for his gear, basically. So... there we go. Oh, he had an SKS. That's what he was shooting me with. Not bad. How I didn't die, I don't know. Fucking... not a bad rifle. We'll launch it anyway. I've got plenty of rifles. I think he's trying to go for the headshot. That's what he's aiming for. Let's do. There it is. Right, so he's got an X-Men flask. Right, so this thing here, we can trade that out. Right. And then we can get this and put that on it. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can now attach things to it. No? Maybe it's specific ones. Sway recoil. Even got the polymer one as well. M4 handguard. I always take the M4 handguards just in case I find the M4. If you find one without the kit, it's useless, but then you can put the gas block on it and all that, and then it's like, yeah. Right. Honestly, I think I might just leave the rest of the shit. This might be a swat and just empties all this shit out. I've got like 3 water bottles, I don't need any more. I know, this is asshole maneuvers right here. To be honest, he should have killed me. He had an SKS. It's like 7.62, like fucking hench. Fucking crazy stuff. Mad guy. How he didn't kill me, I don't know. He was just stood there, just like in an awkward position, just sort of trying to aim at me, but not. He was like leaning and just aiming. That's why I take the rifles, like the AK or whatever, because it just shreds at point blank range. Just pulled it out and just went, and he just dropped. Whereas he's like getting the aiming right, making sure he's doing it. I didn't fucking care. All fucking 25 rounds was going towards him. One of them I lit. Yeah, hip fire that shit, just like. But I did, just went, fucking aiming. Right, so, look, oh, has he got a mask on him? I don't think he does. I was hoping he'd have a filter, but he hasn't even got a mask. He's got nails, I love them. Rangefinder. I can take that, can't I? 45 APC. Launches bandage for someone. Saving grace, someone's like dying over there. Yeah, sway and recoil, right? So then, what's that got? Sway and recoil, 30-20, that's 20-25, so that's better. And then what about this one that's on it? 50-10, and that's sway 25. So this has got more recoil, but less sway, got less sway control. It's worse, that. Ugh. Right, so we can put that on it. And like, we'll dump that there. We'll put that on it. So that's better. Supposedly that's 20 sway, minus 20% sway control and minus 25% recoil. That's minus 30% sway control, but then minus 20 recoil. I don't know. I think maybe the standard polygon one was a bit better. I think this is only good is if it has the attachments. You know, the... What's it called? The... like the hand grips. So like this KA rail handguard's crap unless it has the attachments, underarm attachments, which would stop it from that. No, it'll stop it from like getting like having that crazy shit going on with it. What's this? Oh, I've got another pistol one. Ah, sweet as. Right, we'll put that there. And then we'll get this. And then we'll repair it. And now I've got my silence gun back. Bing. Right, and then we whip out this. And then we're done. Sorted. I'll do it. Mate, how hilarious was that? Did not expect that to happen. I thought it was like a guy with like a 7.62 rifle. Clapped me in the chest, but I got the plate carrier.
Charge complete.
That was loud. I feel like I just had my life taken from me. completely transparent. Right, we need a filter. What is Pavlovo there? I don't know. Where's the best place to search for a friggin' gas mask? Maybe the hospitals? Where would the best place be? I actually don't know. So that's all gas. Maybe I'll go to Zelenask. I could try the hospital there, and I might have some. Stack of 8 is the highest we can go. Look at that thing. I want to use this marksman scope, but can you use it, Captain? It's not got the equipment. So I mean, I just left that other gun. Rifle on the ground. There's no point. Getting close quarters like that, just pull out the AK. I use this for zombie killing, but it would definitely take care of people. And to be honest, the ATOG. I'm gonna get rid of this combat sights. Is quite nice, but it needs a battery. It's my favorite. Like, this is all right, but it's yeah. I need the I'll get rid of the bayonet. I'll leave that. Hit fire's OP. Someone's come back for their shit, I think. Yep. Oh, the gas has gone. I've got no scopes to shoot anyone with. I can look down them, but this is how good this scope is. Like, what's this? Zoom on it. Can't see anyone. Yeah, that guy definitely looted his shit back. The SKS was picked up in the ditch. I just launched it. I don't give a fuck. He was no threat with that thing. He was like, I had my back turned to him and he was shooting me and he still missed like 3 shots. I was like, oh my god. Like, who's shooting me? And then I turned around and was looking at him. And then he managed to get a shot off on me and I was like, oh my god. What's he gonna do? He did nothing. Tapped me once and then I just blew him away. Yeah, he'll be hiding in the tents. Ooh, got a different looking butt stack. 2025. And then that's 1030. So it's got minus 10% sway control, so I guess that's good, and then minus 30 recoil. I'm assuming. I'm gonna take both just in case. Yeah, someone got rinsed, but I don't know what to make of it. It was that guy. He definitely came back. Must have. It's too coincidental that another guy's just been shot with an SKS, like, even though launched into random ditch. It's probably in one of these buildings, no doubt. DMR mag. Best thing to do is take it easy and just chill for a bit. I've got enough supplies to keep me alive anyway, so I don't need to go anywhere. Just play the resource game and just chill. The only problem is my boots are mega loud. Yeah, we'll hear someone running around, 100%. They'll hear me chewing away. I've got the firepower at the moment, like I have the confidence, I'm not really forced. So easy to catch someone out in this game though. Like that guy caught me out. I was just like chilling. He just didn't have anything to like stop me. look, there's the other handguard for it as well, for the assault rifle. That's what I want to find, like the full on. The AK is brilliant. Like the 5.56 AK is fantastic, but oh, it's spinning. Yeah, the body bag, yeah. Some a crate. Oh, armor kit. Oh, it's a body bag then. Yeah, I use the goggles every time. These goggles that I just picked up, they're like my favorite. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Go, go, go. What's these? Reese's Pieces, mate. Don't mind if I do. What's that? Peanut butter, man. Literally got a chocolate bar. That's peanut butter. It's like my favorite. Fucking sick. Everyone remember that, yeah? Good. Right. I'm surprised that there's no, like, might be in here actually. Fucking run in. Liberate his asshole. It's weird, it's like... I heard someone get rinsed, but then there's no one here. Unless the guy just jetted, thinking that I might still be in the area. Know what I mean? Like, because I fucking rinsed him like he was nothing. He took all that time, and I absolutely fucking slayed him. Like... So maybe he like killed that guy and then he just bailed, just in case. I'd do that. If I got rinsed by someone and knew they were like an absolute killer in the area, I'd just be out. Look at the Vegas there as well, that's killer that. Nah, I don't want it. No point. No point in collect. That's the problem. You have to make choices. What sniper you want, what rifle you want. I like 5.56 weapons all the way. The way more like accurate. For this, like a 7.62 weapon, I honestly don't know what like 5.56 does it. So using 7.62, it's like overkill. There's the mounting for it, and then now I can attach all sorts of other shit to it. There are stuff I can attach to, it's just not finding it. I just heard something. Some type of scurrying around. Might be just ambience. That was weird. The MRE. Just running MREs for days. Give me the peak physique. This is a good position. Get on this table. See, I've got that fucking thing in the way. It's a shame though, because like that's what it's for. It's to mount like things to the rails, but just can't find anything that wants to go on the Zenit. I want to use that as well, but well, I've done that. We'll keep that. Kind of wanted to find the guy, but I think he ran straight away. He must have jetted like instantly. I can't find the body of the guy he killed. Come on. What a shame. Shanka. Oh, there's the assault visor helmet. That's good. So this helmet I've got here is like not bad. There's another one that's like an assault one. And that's the visor for it. It's kind of hard to come by, to be honest. Should we get rid of... We'll get rid of this. Mate, a fully packed magazine's expensive, you know? So we'll just unpack it, yeah? Just make it difficult for someone. Alright. And then we'll just launch it. And then we'll take this on. We'll get rid of them. We don't need them. Someone's nearby. He's in the building. Maybe nearby. Either in the building or nearby it. Shit, I didn't pick it up. Bastard. He's about. He's still about. That's hilarious. I just heard him. He was like fucking sprinting. So I did hear a gibbet. He was like pissing about. Might have just been avoiding me. He's over that way. We can get in a better position. He's over that way. I swear he's in that building. Near zombies. Nah. It was like... Look, these doors are shut as well. That's like an indication something's been about. No, he was close to me. 100% he was there. It was like in the distance. It was like really faint, but it was just enough. Like close enough. I was there. Ah. This one. No? What? I can't put anything on this mountain. That's not right. Maybe I'm missing something. The Barakacites is well nice. Yeah, I was in this one, I think. No? One next to it. I think one of these. Oh, this one. Blah, Tsuga, blah, blah, blah. Blatty. Right, we'll get rid of that one. And banner. I swear I can hear something there, man. That's weird. Very spooky. Right, we don't need the 545, and we don't need. There's got to be some shitty around here that I don't need. I need 445. 308, don't need that. Do we really need a box nut? No. Kind of do. Alright, get more later. Easy to come by nails than it is the visor. I honestly thought the guy was like there, and I was like panicking. It must have been just weird ambience. Whoa, freaked me out. Okay, here we go. What's in here? Wait for people to peek corners. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, right, we need to find a gas mask. So let's go to the hospital. Where is it? Oh, we just ran past it. It's only going to be a small one. Wait. Wrong way. There it is. Someone's already been in here. Raided the place. And it's bare ass fuckery and that. Bastards. Oh, what's that? One bandage. Fantastic. I was hoping to find a gas mask, but I don't know. I don't have a clue where they'll be. Check military. There we go. EpiPen. Just in case, innit? don't know if that's actually healthy. Just like hitting yourself with an EpiPen and then just drinking a shit ton of water. Can't be bad, right? Okay, charcoal, denim shorts, just not my size. That's sewing kit. Change that. Suit pants. Yeah, go into him. Yeah, I think you'd be as well. There's a chance it could be in here. I have found stranger things in the markets. Medical thermometer. Let's check my temperature while I'm here. Might as well, innit? You know, see how we're doing. On the inside and out. Alright, here we go. We're doing 36.3. So we're temperature's dropping a bit. That's getting to about 36. You know, we might have to start. Like panicking. I want to take this lockpick. Right, we're gonna drop that. We're gonna assume that the rifle that we find will have all the stuff we need. Oh, I hate all my kit, didn't I? What? Right, so I'm not finding any of this gas mask stuff. I could try the police station, maybe. There's a chance. If not, then I'll go south to Pavlovo. Handcuff keys. A lot of the time I find mines in these places. I think I'm one to lose in fight, yeah. I'll take that MLOX pistol suppressor though. In fact, I've already got one on now. Oh wait, I can put it on my unlock. Oh. it. Aha! They did fight each other here. I found the body. He's got a BK with like a fucking rifle scope on it. Look at this thing. Yeah, there's the Bison. And then he's got like a BK. It's a shotgun, but it's got like this Cobra sights on it. Which I can actually put the Cobra sights on this thing. But it just doesn't have a battery in it. Might be why he's dead. Hilarious. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother aiming with the BK. I would just hit fire and shoot him that way. Damn it. Is he up here? No. He's about. Or he was. I'm just going to go to Pavlovo then. That'll be the best bet. This guy's probably going to loot ahead of me anyway. He's already in buildings I wanted to go in, so. What's he got? Nothing. It would have been the guy who I shot, 100%. Because he came back with the SKS. Oh, no, it might not have been actually, I don't know. Can't say for certain. Can he say for certain? Right, so we're gonna go Pavlovo. Sprint all the way through town. Sideways. Leaning. I'm hoping like things like the garages will have some, but they look all looted, so I was wasting my time. See, I keep finding right, here we go. Zombie. Backpack for someone there. That's way better. Now that is a player. Just wait for them. Run in front. Gone to the left. That's what he was doing. He heard me shooting, and he was coming to hunt me. 100%. I think it's that guy from earlier. He was on a mission to be here, and I was just here. You know, he was like proper alert in the moment. I need to go. I want to go Pavlovo. I want to get in this gas. That's the main thing. Didn't see him. Yeah, he ran the other way. I didn't want to chase him down. He was like one wrong move away from getting shredded then. Like literally. He was like, if he went right instead of left and went round where I was, I would have shot straight through that door. Indefinitely. And I blew completely through that door. Took it to fucking bits. That'd have been funny. Yeah, if he would have gone, because he went left and round the left side of the building that was in, like not next to it but close. If he would have decided to go right instead and go round the side of the building in front rather than behind, I'd have just shot clean through the door. I've done it with like a squad pushing in. You can shoot through the doors. Drum mag, he's 75 round drum mag, 7.62, AK, all the equipment, compensated a lot. Rinse every single one of them. Just kill them all. The whole squad drops. It's like definitely devastating. I've done it where I've been in the building, in the room where I've locked at the top, and I've opened the door and run out, and instantly ran out and was just hit firing and killed them all. It's like a squad of 5, but they didn't expect me to make a break for it. So when the door opened, they were all like, shit, what was that? And then I ran out, and I was just like, I don't know what weapon I used at that time. It could have been anything. But it's like big drum mags. The M249s are brilliant, but they're a bit like clunky to use. Like when he stands, like this is easy, like stands and just points and shoots. But the M249 is like, it's not as like easy to like pick up. Not as ergonomic. Best way of putting it. How's my vest? There it is. Right, let's. Oh, I've actually got rounds in it. Oh, Keep going. Alright, so in front of me is Pavlovo, and usually it's covered in gas, but I don't really know if it still is. I don't know if they changed the cities, whether they've got gas in them or not, I don't know. I think it rotates. Last time I was here it did. And I think the loot changes. I just need a filter for the gas mask. Other than that, I've got the entire kit. Gloves, boots, trousers, jacket, hood, gas mask, just no filter. I might be able to find one around the area. But what I'll do is I'll just drop my gear off and then I'll hide my gear somewhere. And then I'll just go in, collect what I can. It's fuck all there, but it's just fun, isn't it? Just for the shits and giggles, really, mate. Right, so I think... Oh, fucking hell. He's not doing good. Okie dokie. So we got ill. And then... That's fine. Luckily, we have technology. See, look, now I found another one of those. 556 there as well, we'll take that. Alright, let's sort this out. So, we've just got sick. So we'll take some tetracycline. There we go. Yeah, that was random. Randomly got ill. It might be because the temperature's quite low. I did say it was kind of low. Lots of fluids. Tetracycline. Just an antibiotic. We should be good. Everything else is high. Hydration, fluids. Well, that's the same thing. Nutrition, hydration. Yeah, so it is gas. So look, you got ill before going in it. It's still... What the fuck? Why? Maybe because I'm near the gas? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, it might be because I'm close. Let's stay away then. Time's up. Pavlovo has not been cleared. Yeah, let's stay away. I think it might be making him ill. Maybe he's just getting trauma of the previous lives that happened. He's like, whoa. He's getting flashbacks of just like... Nambex, man. It's like... What I'll do is I'll try and collect some food when I'm in Pavlovo, refill my water. We'll go from there. I don't really know what's been making him ill. It's random, though. King Nasir's just slayed someone from like 200 meters away. Yeah, I don't know what the radius is. I don't know the deal with the gas. I don't know what it does, really. I think he's got a virus. I think he picked up a virus. combat stress. Should we start firing to see if we can keep his morale up? Let's see if we can find a nice little hut that's out of the way. Or at least that's like easy to guard. Oh, he's back to normal now. That was weird, that was random. That's the wind. Oh, it's... Rags. Increases temperature. I don't know what can happen with the illness. I don't know if his temperature stays low, will he like get ill again? Is there like more chance of it happening? Because that was just like, it was unprovoked. The only thing that happened was that my temperature was low, and that was it. Get his temp up now. Should be sweet. So I mean, I keep watching these things in Russia, these videos, and it's like these guys, they live in houses like this. You know, Russians still live in houses like this, like, you know, all over. There's this one town where like, I think it just died off from the Soviet times, and none of them had proper central heating. Some of the houses were abandoned, and some of the rooms weren't. And the guys, like, they have to rely on these stoves, right? But the stoves are like, the way they're set up, it's like all concrete, and then it'll like have a flute going outside. It's all made of concrete. It's fantastic. Like, it's surprising that we don't have things like that in the UK. That's, you know, more readily available, because it's like a fantastic alternative to like heating. Because the entire, I mean, I suppose it's different because, you know, you'd have like a burning smell all the time, but what are you gonna do? Freeze to death or smell like burning? But basically, this entire building was frozen, right? Except for the room that these guys were living in. and when you went in, it was just like mattresses and stuff, and then like the fire was like heating the whole place. But honestly, I shit you not, as soon as you went in, the entire thing was just like, it looked like a scene out of Frozen. You know that kids movie where it's like, where like the girl makes like the frozen castle. That's what it looked like. It was like the whole place was just frozen. It was just like frozen stuff and everything everywhere. It was crazy. And then except when you went in the room, that was the only place where it wasn't frozen. It was mad. Sad to see though. But then the guy that went in was Russian. He was like a Russian streamer, and he was like helping the guys, and he was like, you know, do you need help, blah blah blah. And the guy was like, no, we're good. He said, you know, actually, we need some supplies or whatever. You know, can you get us some supplies from the store? And he was like, what? And he was like, anything. So he like got him some snacks and things and whatever he thought, and he bought him a load of cigarettes and stuff, and then just gave him like a care package, and it probably helped him survive. Probably kept him alive. Yeah, you'd be surprised, like, groceries when you can't get out, you know, all that shit's like real. It's like seriously important. So I basically think that this guy's temperature's just dropped too low, because I've got best insulation on almost everything except for the helmet and the trousers. So I think his temperature can just drop, and I think I just left it too long. Once you have best insulation on everything, you don't have to worry about heating. You can just like leave yourself to just do whatever. Oh, here we go. Free spin. Oh, what is that? Got ourselves a drink. A warm craft beer for its refreshing and hoppy profile, providing a classic and enjoyable Pilsner experience mega food pack. Nice. And it's like already warm. What the fuck? There's like nothing in it. It's like a sip of it. That was weird. Yeah, so this server runs like this like roulette thing. You can pay for it, but every 3 hours you get a free spin. And it's the same as the paid one. I think you might have better odds with the paid one maybe, but you get free stuff. It's kind of nice. Roulette Vanilla or whatever it's called. You get some cool stuff. Yeah, there's your chances of getting these things. Don't really matter what the odds are, innit? You're in it to win it. You spin it or don't. You got nothing if you don't fucking try, so there you go. Yeah, these assault helmets here are like, they have better insulation, and you put the visor on the front, and you can actually survive a shot. I've had it done where you get collapsed in the dome and you just wake up like, what the? Disorientated, no damage, just, you know, ruined helmet or whatever. But with a round from this thing, like, I think it'd probably even kill someone without a helmet on. Yeah, so these pluses you see here, this is like a comfort. So your equipment keeps you insulated, obviously, as everyone knows, like insulation or whatever. But if you're cold and your temperature drops, you're obviously not. So like medium insulation and like low insulation. Obviously the head, you lose a lot of heat, and the legs, you know, you need to stay insulated basically. So what happens is the temperature works like in real life, so it will just heat you. So if you keep your temperature up, it will drop less. But then obviously if it's terrible, then it's going to drop more. So you have to like make fires more readily. But I've not been bothering at all. I've just been leaving it. But usually medium like military stuff is really good for like, so it's got best waterproofing and only medium insulation. This has high waterproofing and best insulation. So I'm more or less like, I think you'd be better off if it rained and you take the chance of it raining. Then see, this has got low waterproofing, the tactical backpack, but then it's best insulation. I think you're better off going with the best insulation and worst waterproofing, because you can always make a fire, and when your stuff's wet you can't use some of it sometimes. but you can dry it out. Whereas sometimes you might not always be able to like stay warm in every situation. So you got more chance at surviving with like kind of dryish wet stuff and then soaked stuff, but then you've got no chance when you're just freezing because your character just starts dying straight away. There's like no chance whatsoever. Especially in the cold. I'm used to playing the cold maps, so you see the severity of like the ice and the winter and stuff, and it's like it's pretty bad. Not good. Don't want to freeze to death. So I've got 2 mags of the 5.56. So I've got 60 rounds of 5.56 ready to just like rinse through anyone. As that guy found earlier. I can't believe he didn't kill me. That was unbelievable. Fucking SKS 7.62 round. Missed 3 shots. I think he hit 1. And that was just it. Once he hit me and I didn't drop or anything and it was barely that much damage, I was like, fuck this. I just got angry and was just like, right, that's it. I'm not taking this. I unleashed a complete magazine onto him. He's done. Game over. I don't know. I've rinsed these out. I've got chlorine tablets, but I've pulled these. I'm gonna save. I've got my flask. I'll save that for emergencies. But I've always like pulled the water out of the well, so that shouldn't make me ill. Waiting for this to heat up. We start in 15 minutes. Yeah. So I've always got a loadout, as you can see. Most of the time, I either run 2 rifles, and that's it really. I don't like having 3 rifles. It's too much. I've got 1 sniper, 1 rifle, and 1 submachine gun. I think that's too much. I've even got a pistol as well. That's definitely too much. I used to just use 1 rifle, 1 sniper rifle, and then maybe a sidearm. It's just too much, like carrying all the stuff. You got to like have all the equipment and all the magazines and all the rounds. Oh my god! Like I have 3 magazines for a gun that I don't have. You know what I mean? It's like what? Why would I have so many magazines? Look, 7.62. 7.62. 7.62. In fact, there's 4. 9x39. That's the 5.56 weapon I got. There's the other one. Oh, that's 7.62. I've got more 7.62 rounds than like magazines and rounds than I have freaking 5.56. Crazy. Crazy. I just need to find a filter for this thing, and then I can go in the gas. It's typical. Absolutely typical. I've not got everything. I think this is the warmest I can get, so I'm just gonna go now. Absolutely typical. I've got the full kit, and then I don't have the gas mask. It's fucking typical. It's kind of a shoot on sight, like serverless. Armband, what does that say? Like a bird and the Union Jack? I'll keep my confidence. Nah, I'll go with you, Joe. I'll check it. Kaka. Running to the same building. So this is Pavlova. This is not gonna have the thing that I need. The funny thing is, the last time I ran into the gas, they had a gas mask in there. And that's the one thing that kept me alive. And I'm tempted to drop my stuff somewhere and take the same risk. If I find like a shovel, I'm gonna build like a little like hollow thing, like a deposit box. You can build like a thing in the ground. Pepsi. Oh, Pepsi. It's actually got the Pepsi. Oh my god. 6 sheet metal. Look at that. Make a base for that. Yeah, all you need is like a lock code and basically make like a wooden shack. And that's it. Like, when you make yourself a box, and just store your stuff in it. It's quite easy, but I just never do it. Can't be arsed. Damn it, I thought I found another gas mask then. Well, that was my search over. It's just the winter hood thing. What do you do with the drunken sailor? Yeah, so that's the sheet metal, right? And all you need is nails, wood, a hammer, and all the things. You can make all the wood. That was Kamenka. I don't know, do I just brave the gas? Do I just go for it? Risk my character? I've got the equipment. I could throw the gas mask on without the filter, run in with the NBC gear on. I just... it's so annoying. Should pay for a spin. Did you even have the gas mask on it? Got the code lock last time. That Louis Vuitton backpack. Oh no, the last time I went into the fucking gas, I had nothing on the character and I ran in and someone was there and it was like, it was grim. Like I was chilling and then he just appeared and just started stabbing me. Like I was like, it was really sick. It was twisted. So I was there chilling and then the guy just like appears out of nowhere and just starts stabbing my character. And I was like, oh my God. It like got gruesome like really quickly. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? It's kind of funny, but kind of gross. Got like really serious like really quickly and I was like, shit, what's going on? Nothing I can do. Trying these deer stands, see if we can find a gas mask. I'm like well desperate for it. Small gas canister. Don't want it. What do we want? We want... what getting there, to be honest? The gas. Ugh. We could try Kamenka. It's safer that way. Less foot traffic. I don't really want to go for the safe option. That's what I fucking run in. High risk, high reward. Damn. What do I do then? Can I make a cabin in the woods? I don't have a lot there. Oh, server's restarting in 3 minutes. 3-min restart, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ooh. Well, there's like meant to be a building here, but there's nothing. Mountain range, rocky outcrop. Straight to Kamenka then. Go. I started this character like all the way over here, somewhere, and I ran over, went all the way on the west. I'll just clap fools in Cherno for a laugh until I get a gas mask. I'll run all this way. I'll go to Bloater. There's nothing there. I'll go to share now. I'll just shoot everyone in there. Fair enough, innit? Don't get what I want. Kill everyone. I think that's fair. You know, just kill people. Axe wound to the back of the head. Just kill people. Yo, there's actually easy. Check this shit. Look at the size of this truck. Oh my god. It's missing 2 wheels and a battery. It doesn't even need. Wow. Yo, it can carry materials. Oh no, I just restarted. That might fuck my character up. No way. Wow. Well, fuck. That was a dumb idea. Just climbed in and then here we are. Fuck a doodle doo. Flaming Juke bike offers. Not offers. To this shit. They're like, yo, we'll put these on offer. X demo, 7,500 quid. 6,000 thousand pounds. Like, yo. Like that's like $1,000 off if that. Bike's ridiculously expensive. So we see how well we're doing. The market wheelie. Let's see how we're doing. Just as I expected. I literally said this, didn't I? Increase and then just. That's basically what happens is, and people don't understand, is that basically people don't understand how the market works, right? So yeah, what they've done is they've got like, this is what I'm saying. It's not a money thing. These guys are morons, man. One, they don't understand the market, and two, they don't understand the point of investment. It's in the best interest of the company to divvy out a fair share of portions to everyone than just one person with a lot of money. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they limited the amount people could actually invest in, because what's the point of just having one person with all the money? It makes no sense. It makes more sense that everybody gets wealthy from having multiple shares everywhere else. Like it just makes sense. So all these people are crying saying that low. Huge congratulations to SpaceX team on a historic IPO debut, fueling the next frontier of space and AI. I need to put more money in NVIDIA, to be honest. NVIDIA seem based.
Incredible.
So what I'm saying is that like people think that they can just do whatever they want with money, but when you're just not invited, it's like fat chance with your fucking money, man. You know what I mean? I bought mine instantly. I had no problems. I got what I requested. My guy's just wounded that he didn't get what he is. Fucking baby, crying his eyes out. I might add the NASDAQ to my index, and then I will add I'll add Nvidia to my portion. I probably already have a coverage of Nvidia, but I'm going to buy shares specifically Nvidia, just because they seem pretty based. Seem pretty cool. Yeah, honestly, like I love being a part of it. I just love knowing. I only bought like, in fact, they actually gave me less than one share. Like, um, I think it was something to do with like the exchange or something. I need to put into it because I put in £136 or $136 or some shit, and they still gave me less than one share. Which I'm like, wait a minute, what? Like, how have you gave me less than one share? It makes no sense. I put in more than enough for one share and I got less. So I'm like, right, something's gone wrong there. I'm doing the empty homes report thing again. That's pretty good. Yeah, so as I thought, it was going to do exactly just increase from whatever its value was, and then, you know, plateau out. So basically, the way the markets work is, whenever you see whenever you see a company and it's just sort of like a quake, like it just going, and it's straight, and it's kind of straight, but it's just like dipping and going up and down like that. That's just normal behavior of the market. Like that's exactly how it should be. It should never be a flat line because that's weird. And it should never be ups and downs because that's usually manipulation. Steady decline of the same thing is distribution, and like a cross like that is just standard accumulation of a company just making money. That's standard. That's good. If you could keep it at that level, that price for as long as you can, that company's making mega bucks, mega money. But that's what people don't understand about the market. What naturally happens? What does normal trends look like? You know, all these guys, they tell you how to enter the market, they tell you all these things about the market, but no one ever tells you just normal stuff about the market. You know, what can you see from a general census? Is the company doing good? Is it doing bad? You know, is it being manipulated a lot? Is it distributing too much of its wealth? Is it, you know, you can just literally read the charts, and if you know what you're looking for, you can see dead easy things. Like, and that's all you got to take. You're not looking for like the world's next best entry. You're looking for standard, obvious things about the company, and that's called facts. And once you can assess a company, then you can figure out where to enter in the market because you can predict its next sort of move. What you do is you assess the charts, you look at what you know about what's happening with the wealth, you look at all the numbers, you look at their moving averages, and then you look at, after you've assessed what's going on, after that, basically what you do is you look for um you look for basically the next best opportunity, but you basically look in the news. Just look in the news of what's happening with the company. Have they signed new deals? Have they got anything in the future? Have they got any dates for things? Have they got a plan? You know, if you look at like all the companies I've just put my money into, I know for a fact they're going to be worth money because not only did Donald Trump invest in these companies, but other people have. And, you know, there's lots of people that have invested in these companies, right? But they have signed contracts with, you know, other companies to make money. And, you know, these are big contracts, and that's all it is. So in 2027, Elon Musk's SpaceX will be worth more money. Yeah, so they've closed now anyway, so it stops at 166.83, which is fantastic. Obviously, you know, you've got to understand how the markets work. I need to balance my pie actually. Saying there, rebalance. Your pie is currently slightly unbalanced. It's because I made money here and there and lost money here and there. Right, so we'll rebalance that. It's like a couple of quids here and there, a couple of quids here and there. Basically, what happens is with your request will be open after the follow markets open, then NASDAQ. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's how it works basically. That's why I use 212 trading. This sounds like a promotion, right? But it's really not. I just genuinely enjoy using the platform. I don't like the specificity of some of the platforms that you use. Unfortunately, I think it's a bit too much. If I was like if I was working in finance, like the banks, or in the finance sector for a company, then fair enough. Yeah, I'd use some of these platforms. But 212 for a person every day is really good. It does all that. Like just then, I've just put in with a click of a button. It's rebalancing. What happens is with your investments, with these pies, what you do is you put in X amount of money each month and you allocate percentages to each of the companies. And I can assess it each month. So what I'll do is after this, I said it, after this next rebalance and after what's going on with SpaceX, I will talk with Grok and I will see exactly give and take of where I'm at with each investment, right? And what he'll do is we'll put more or less money into certain, like, into each company basically. But what I'm going to do is what you can do is with this is when it rebalances, what happens is when it goes out of balance, it means that the allocations that I've put in have become less or more of what I've put in initially. So if I put in 11%, then it's either dropped way below 11% of how much value's there or more. And what it does is it rebalances how much you put in more or less. So what happens is if, let's say, what you do is you allocate in accordance to how successful a business is. And like this is what I was talking about earlier about looking at the cash flow and looking at sort of how these things work, right? So what happens is when a company loses more or less money in their stocks, it doesn't necessarily mean the company's doing bad or good. So what happens is what you can do is with the companies that you invest in, you could equally just divvy it all out, but some companies are worth more or less. You know, the values of the stocks are different, right? And so you're only putting in X amount, so it's best to just divvy them out. Ask the AI what's the best way of divvying these percentages out. So what I'm doing is trying to aim to get one share in every company and then just even them out, right? So I've allocated these in accordance to how the value of the shares are. And what you do is when you've earned more or less money with how much you've divvied in, you click on rebalance, right? And it will sell off the ones that you've earned more on and buy up the ones that you've lost. So you increase the values back again. So you make sure that you're keeping up with how much you're going towards having one share. And that's how it works. You just keep rebalancing your pie. And where you've earned, you'll sell. Where you've lost, you'll buy. And it just works like that. Simple. Pretty easy. It's just a way of buying and selling what the value that you've got. I've got like quite a bit of money in just saved up in my pie at the moment. But what I'll do is tomorrow, once so I've got in this one, I'm all in the green again. It's looking fantastic, honestly. I've got £7.33 that I've pulled out of basically the market, really, of like the pie that I'm using. So I've actually not lost any money. I've earned like a little bit. So what I'm going to do is once I've got enough money, like once I've done the rebalance, right, I will just reinvest all the money that I pulled out the market while it's lower. And then I'll just keep rebalancing what I think I should allocate. Because it doesn't really matter how much you allocate. These companies are going to be worth more or less regardless anyway. It really doesn't matter how much you allocate to each of the companies. So it's just so long as you divvy in a certain portion out, but I do it in accordance to how much each of the stocks are worth in value totally. to divvy it. So you see, basically accumulating. It's not about the money; it's about how much of the shares you own. So just keep that in mind. So with your entire portfolio, I know people are thinking money, 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 right? But it's actually shares, 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 shares. And you need to work out with how much you're giving to the stock market each month. What's the fastest way you can get one share of each of those company and then just hit it from there. So with my strategy of ratio, I think 7 months of constant investment and I'll have a share in every single company. And once I do that, I'll rebalance it and I'll see where we're at. And I'll just keep doing that. To accumulate more shares in each of the companies overall, remember I'm going in for the long haul. So I'm just trying to accumulate as many shares as I can and divvy out my money as much as possible because I already know these companies are going to be worth money. It was predictable after all these things I've been looking at of what's happening. Exactly what I imagined, what people were telling me, what I was thinking was true. What was happening to the market was predictable. It's very easy to see that this IPO was like anticipated, right? So that's what people were investing in. The space race. It's not just because what people make money in many different ways, right? But people believe in SpaceX. People believe in this new thing, right? I was just like leaking my emails online. That's dangerous. Anyway, right. So people believe in this shit, right? They don't just like, you know what I mean? They don't just like want to make money out of SpaceX. They genuinely believe. Like, it is all the doomsayers, man. They're buying gold and selling you AI. That's not true. Basically, if you understand why Elon Musk created AI in the first place, you know, it's obvious to see why they've done it in the first place. So what was happening was all these funds have got all these companies pointing their wealth at these different indexes and you know, different companies invest in other companies for many different reasons, right? So all wealth's distributed in many ways. So you could be investing in many like amazing, you know, wealthy companies, but at the time, you know, like you might have been getting hit by the market because what these hedge fund owners do is they own and manage these like markets, so they know how to pull the value out and put it where they want it to go, take it out one sector and put it into another. Hence Elon hadn't have gone to Elon creates his own wealth, right? So what I'm trying to say is that he creates his own wealth through what he's doing, right? But the wealth isn't there until you put the money in or until it's created, right? So what people have been doing is pulling value out of other sectors that they own or manage and putting it into the IPO. So as it became popular, it's obviously gone up in value. So what happened is a lot of people's investments, even mine, dropped quite a bit. Even the indexes, huge indexes that usually earn 10 to 12% went down to 7 to 8. People are freaking out, man. You know, if you've got a lot put into these indexes, these ETFs, you know, people lost like 50K, 100K. You know, if you've got a lot of money in it, it's fuck it. That you're looking at your pension and people are panicking because they don't understand what's happening. And they just see SpaceX and Elon and they just think, whatever, you know, he just makes fucking Teslas. Like they don't understand what's actually happening. And it's like a major debut. Like literally what happened yesterday now, yeah, it was huge. It was like literally a next step into space exploration for humanity, not for just SpaceX or Tesla or Elon, but for the entire world. And I don't think people really take that into consideration. Like I think they're very much taking it for granted. I don't think they understand what's actually happening to the world right now. Solar panels, which is harnessing the sun and different like ways of doing that, better and more technologies, not the ones on the planet, but ones off the planet, which are very different. Same technology, but done in different ways. Remember, there is no weather in space. So the solar panels that you get is forever energy. You know what I mean? It's always working. So what they're doing is a plan for the moon and all sorts of other things. I think the space station should be the next one that gets used properly, because I mean, obviously it does do that, but it could be better. You know, we've had, since the ISS was originally made, we've had major they do upgrades to it, obviously, but an overall rehaul of the actual craft itself and retiring the people that are in it, you know, pay them well and get some new up there and get a new station, if not a docking part to it as well, not just docking connecting to it, but maybe a place where they can land, you know, and go on to the ISS. And who knows, you know, who knows what the future holds. They might even be able to put a spacecraft on there for them to fly around on, you know, who knows. If we get good at making this space exploration thing, then, you know, it is what it is. Like, the better we get at exploring space and, well, creating these technologies, like the next thing for Tesla is, let's look it up. Oh, not Tesla, sorry. Yeah, we'll ask Grok, because this is better for Grok. You can do some digging. There we go. So I'm asking it about the chips that's like Elon was talking about at the IPO. So basically, this is another good angle that I could go in at for my investments, is because what's happening is he said there's two chips, two main two types. There's probably more, but there's two main types of chips that he needs, right? And he's saying that we need ones for space and one on the ground. And that's just simplifying it, definitely, right? And what he's saying, these high performance chips, they're like more than just GPU chips, right? These things are to basically be able to it's like high bandwidth. I'm reading these things here. It's like the chips in the GPUs that you have. The best way I put it's either the GPU or the CPU in our computers, right? The best way to describe them is that these ones are built for your computer in your house, you know, under these circumstances that you can create in your little box that you've got, right? So when you're in space, that's obviously different. So he needs to have these companies build these chips to suit those conditions, super freezing cold or whatever, you know, whatever it is, those conditions that they can put in, these need to be high density, reliable, potentially with radiation consideration or custom designs for vacuum power constraints. Companies involved. So these are not standard consumer or basic embedded chips. They're cutting edge semiconductor for AI training / inference at massive scale, similar to what powers today's data centers, but needed in far greater volumes for orbital deployment. Okay, so here we go. Micron, TSMC, and Samsung and Nvidia. So these companies are like major. Intel joined the Terafab project, and then ASML in the Netherlands is the critical partner. The only company making EUV lithography machines needed for cutting edge AI chips, 400 million per machine. So these are companies worth looking into. ASML, right? Intel, obviously. Stocks. These are worth adding to my pie. So when I'm, you know, adding to my pie, like for investments, I can just, there you go. Look, Applied Materials, Lam Research, and Tokyo Electronics.
Charge complete.
So these guys are worth looking into, because what I can do is add their wealth to my collection. Look, strong buy. There you go. ASML Holding NV. NASDAQ. ASML Holding. Strong buy. See? Look, here we go. Oh, Intel Corp. Ready? See more. See more butts. Analyst on hold, on hold, on hold. So I'm not saying buy yet. To be fair, Intel are very different because they've been doing other things, haven't they? So whether their wealth will increase, we don't know, because they've already got a substantial amount of wealth. Whether will they benefit a lot, I don't know. We don't know, do we? Not yet, anyway. So what you're looking at these here. So we'll do Lam Research, Tokyo Electron, sorry. And Applied Materials stocks. Look at that. They're already showing. Strong buy. Look at that. And then what's this? Lam Research stock. Bet you any money. Oh, that's another buy. And Tokyo Electron. And another buy. This stock market game is fucking easy. People's minds are literally fed fucking nonsense 24/7 by people who are smarter than them. There you go. Strong buy. Intel Corp. I think we were on hold with these guys, weren't we? Invesco. Apply. Okay. Yahoo Finance usually has some. It just said medium, didn't it? That, like, it was like on hold. We don't really know what to make of it. Well, I'll say it. Buy it. It's already peaked, so I don't know. Maybe wait for it to come down. Then get involved. Intel's always good to have money in anyway. But looking at these guys, look at this Tokyo Finance one, Tokyo Electron. Look at this. Right, this is in yen anyway, so I don't think I can convert that. Anyway, looking at the charts, right? Doesn't matter. Look at the volumes. Look at this shit. These are all connected to SpaceX. They're all peaking. Like, they're all doing fantastic because they're all connected. Look, probably not the best to invest in now, but you're looking at these. Look at all the volumes of investments that they were making. Kind of dropped off a bit, but still consistent. Right, so that's Intel. That's that one. Tokyo Lam Research. Yahoo Finance. Again, you're looking at these guys. We're in the day, doing fantastic. Over the year. Look. Bada-boom. They're doing amazing over the last 10 years. So these are companies that are tied directly to Elon's success. So might be worth having a look and investing in. And that's how it works. That's how the stock market works. Like, people think it's all about reading these and going, well, you can check the moving averages. But if you know this company's doing well, why would I need to see like this specific candle and the specific change in pattern? Now, obviously, it's good to be aware of those things. I've literally got a map with those signals on that you can learn to read and buy and sell, right? But What I don't understand is that why would you note it down to the specifics of that when you can just when you basically you know how to target the market when it's going to be bear or bullish, right? But it's obvious to see. Like I can predict that without looking at the moving averages by just looking at a chart. It doesn't have to be moving averages. So you just gotta like learn to read the market and see how a company's doing. Once you can see it, it's fucking easy. Once you know what you're looking at with the moving averages, what does the moving averages represent? Buys and sells, right? So why are people buying and selling? That's what you got to look into. The value of the company. So why are they buying the shares, right? So what happens when a company buys shares, right? They earn a certain amount of revenue and the company can't expand anymore because they've only got what they've got, right? And they need more money. So they could go further into debt, yeah, or they can sell you shares. Or they could do both. You know, once they've got X amount of shares, then they go to the bank and say, we've got sold off X amount of shares. The value of the company's out there. We've got this extra amount of money. Can we leverage this towards a loan? And they go, yeah, of course. You've got that amount of money as collateral. You've got those shares. You've got those profits. Of course, we'll give you low interest rates, and and give you a payment plan of when to. That will bring the shares down, but the investors will keep it up, right? So what most companies do is use their investors as like a last resort and pay them dividends or something. And they use their money to reinvest their money. So what you'd normally do is just reinvest all the investors' money and just put it into like new infrastructure, new equipment, new employees, new training, new things, new research. And that's how you reinvest into your company. It's dead easy. It's like it's simple shit. It's not complicated at all. Like the things are out there, the information's out there, but your company might only be at a certain level and you might be ready to take the next step, but you've not got the money for it. So that's where you ask help from investors. That's what Elon's done. That's literally what's happened. He's hit a wall with how far he's taken it, and he's planned so far ahead, and he's got everything. I say he's hit a wall. He's just planned so far ahead, and he's got everything all in place that now he's like, now we need the mega bucks coming in so we can make this happen today. In the next few years, that's what's happening, and that's what money's for. Like, you can do that in your own life. I've done it with all sorts of things in my life. I'll plan this for my bike. I'll plan this for my house. I'll plan this for my investments. I'll plan this for my stream. I'll plan this for this and that and the other. My journey to America. You plan it all, and then you hope for the funding to come in to help it happen today. That's kind of like how it works. I don't know whether people agree with you or not or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, that's just how it is. It's just really cool to see. I agree with Elon. I like the direction he's going.
Problems in life, there's this problem, solve that problem. But there need to be things that inspire you. There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future. Yeah. And I love you guys.
No, cats are mint, man. Like, I swear to God. Like, the best part of cats that you'll never know unless you own it. Like, with dogs are like lovely anyway. Dogs are lovely and social and everything. And I'm sure it's probably kind of similar with dogs, but like, seriously, with cats are so reserved until you own one. And it's like, unless you're its favorite, then you won't see the best side of it, like, ever. And there'll only be one person that'll see the best side of it, like, in its whole life. Like, it's amazing. That's what I miss about my cat, and I wish I never gave him up, but I kind of had to. Like, seriously, like, I swear to God, people would, like, he would chill with people all the time, and he would, me and him were super close, right? And he would be, like, I lived in a big house, and there was, like, loads of people in there, and he would chill with them if I was out, because obviously he just liked the company, and he trusted certain people. But the moment I was in that house, he knew I was there. He knew when I was home. Straight away, he'd be like out the door, and he'd be like coming to see me, fed, stroked, attention, and you know that's how our relationship was. Man,
Come on, girl.
they're like really deeply social. It's very weird. Like on the surface, a cat's like, you know, you'd think it's just an asshole, but like they're like very, very like spiritually connected to, you know, like as a long term thing. It's like obviously you're feeding it, you're taking care of it, whatever. But it's like it's always there's plenty of times that you know, the cat was fed, but he would come to see me like straight up. Just how he was. It was meant.
Of innovation, there must also be an allowance for failure, because if you're trying something new, necessarily that there's some chance it will not work. So if you punish people too much for failure, then they will respond accordingly, and the innovation you will get will be very incrementalist. Nobody's going to try anything bold for fear of getting fired or being, you know, punished in some way. So there must be the risk reward must be balanced, and favor taking bold moves. Otherwise, it will not happen. There needs to be an expectation of innovation. There must also be an allowance for failure, because if you're trying something new,
Shit like that, man. Like I totally agree with him. It's like he knows people on a deep level, and he knows how things work, right? And it's the same. Like in my workplace, it's so shameful. Like they just don't allow failure or anything. And like I think my new boss is a little bit more understanding, kind of like how Elon's sort of like way of approaching things is. But it's just so sad to see that like in the past we've just been ridiculed for like the slightest failure, and it's like, you know, people talk about those things and say, well, yeah, but it's like you're not running the company and having those values. See, most people, what happens is when they get to those positions, they're no longer themselves. They change and their values change. They don't give a fuck. Most of the time, when you get to those positions, they're not doing it with the heart. They're doing it with the head. They get the cash. Their family is all right. They're all right. Fuck everyone else. And that's the way they see it. And it's like, wow, it's so cold. And what they don't understand is that, like, you know, even the smallest things in workplaces, you can really destroy a person's fucking spirit, you know? Like seriously, people think it's dead easy to just, I don't know, they just like, they can say whatever they want, they can feel however they want, they can do whatever they want, and they don't understand that they can genuinely hurt someone for fucking life, man. Like you can genuinely crush someone. And it's like, if that happens, that regardless of who you are, that's on you. That's on your conscience for the rest of your fucking life. You know, if you crush someone's spirit, man, like, you know, people aren't the crazy, like, you know, whatever, like invulnerable people that you think you are. You actually have souls and spirits and feelings and stuff, and like it can be fucking crushed, man. I've seen it happen to people. I've seen some of the most ambitious people just be destroyed, and they just fade out, man. They just become numb, boring, and they just lose all ambition. I've seen it, man. People that have like got amazing talent, and because the world puts these shitty constraints on you, they just don't see a way through it, and they just get crushed, man. It's obvious. There we go. There's a video. Computers got undergoing its biggest shift in 60 years. Our CEO, Jensen Huang, explains why the world is moving from retrieval generation to expanding what humanity can build, discover, and solve. This is what was explained to the I said it into the UK government. There was like a conventional little survey that went out, conversation, they call it. They send it out in the UK quite a lot. But what I keep trying to stress to the UK government is that we are no longer going through a Great Depression. We are no longer going through great suffering after wars or cultural clashes, or there's no, you know, there's no major human rights that we're trying to fight for. Gays have rights, blacks have rights, Asians have rights. You know, we all have rights. Jewish have rights. You know, that's how it is. And I know, like, I'm not disputing that people don't have discrimination against themselves. I'm not discriminating that people don't have, like, people face adversaries every day, and we all face some type of discrimination, regardless of skin color and all sorts. Like, people pick on anything, like anything. So there's some real assholes in the world, but what I'm saying is I was trying to explain to the UK government that we need to step away from this idea of surviving and bracing and surviving the next step and surviving the next thing and surviving the next like it's this tunnel vision of terrible, like we're constantly going through things in life, and it's just you know, that's the way the UK government's dealt with everything since whenever. But next is our next step of choosing what we want for the nation together. Like, it needs to be something that we're all working towards, that every background agrees on. And like, just because people object to things doesn't mean that they don't know doesn't mean that, it's just not like in the best interest. But what I'm saying is it's like, what Elon's doing for me, in not for me, but what Elon's doing, in my opinion, I think is for everybody. And it's like, we could be contributing like that in Britain towards something, even just for British people. Like, do you understand how much of the American economy that man's like just contributed to and built, like off his own back? Like, it's unbelievable. He's not even American. Like, you'd fucking think so, though. So he's fucking South African, man. The guy's South African. Oh, he's fucking African, man. Like, technically he's African. Like, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is that people in this country don't see innovation as a way of moving towards something more prosperous. And to be honest, moving towards a future gives a better today. And that's what this government underestimates so much so. And I've seen that in my own life, working towards goals, changing my life, attitude, food, diet, exercise, and just working towards something has changed my life completely. Whether I like the method or what I'm doing to move towards that, that's kind of irrelevant so far, like, I suppose, because obviously I can always change my method. But having that gives you so much more direction. And as a nation, we used to have that. Britain used to have that. We got out of war, we're paying off the debt. And that's what it was. And we made money out of that. We were paying that debt off, man. That was the deficit, and that was our goal. And we were paying it off. Since World War II, that's what it was. We were paying it off, man. And then when we did, it was like it was nothing. I think it's like 2010, 2015, and we just paid it off. We were like, oh, right, is that it? It's like, what do you mean, is that it? And then the next thing after that, well, it's just been like scaremongering, and it's just directionless, just anxiety filled, because we got no hope. Like, we believed in our heads again, rather than as a nation, we were paying ourselves off since we needed to. We needed to go into debt for that war because we needed to. We just needed to, and we benefited a lot from it, right? But our next step is not another war, is it? Or a pandemic, or our next step's like investing in the future, like our power infrastructures, our homes for people. And I sound like a fucking politician, like, but it's true though. It's these things I believe in. If the kids tomorrow have a place to buy and a place to live, sorted. That's money in the economy, and that's security for a new generation. That's a happy, affordable generation. They don't have to have palaces. They just have to have warm, safe, affordable homes. Something that they can rent that's affordable, and something that they can buy if they wanted, and that's them on the property ladder. We need to stop seeing all these things as like major competition. So like, people who have bought see people that haven't as like, well, I've bought and like I've done better, and it's like this major ego flex on each other. And it's like, brother, most people don't get the opportunity to purchase, even if they could. It's like, it's just too arseholey, in my opinion. It's too prestigious. You bought a gaff and it's like, fantastic. That's my attitude towards most people these days now. And it's like, I know it's a good feat and I know it's a great achievement, but it's like, it's always used like a weapon. It's all weaponized. It's all like, it's never, I've done this for myself. It's like, I've done this because fuck you. Like, that's how I feel like most people do it. And it's like, wow. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's stupid. It's in my opinion, but it's because we've always done it out of surviving, out of necessity. It's not out of drive and passion. Like, I want to own my own home, man. I want to feel that liberation. That's what I want. But no one's behind me on this shit. No one gives me these opportunities unless I take them. You know, I create these opportunities, but a lot of people get it given to them, man. A lot of people have their life on autopilot and it's working out for them. If I live my life on autopilot, mate, I'm going to end up in the street. Like, it's that simple. The governing forces, the powers that be, when I'm on autopilot, send me into a fucking hole. Well, a lot of other people, when they go on autopilot, they get put into a bastard palace, man. And if that ain't a bias, then I don't know what is. You know what I mean? It's fucking hilarious. It is what it is. It is what it is. People think I'd be jealous, but to be perfectly honest, I'd rather get the best that I could than half-assed or second best. You know, I'd rather get the whole hog. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the mansion or palace than just a 3-bed house. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut it short there. It's 3.5 hours. 1:45. I think it's been fun. We've managed to cover the SpaceX IPO event. We've had some good fun. Hackers, CSGO. I wish I had more of a plan. I wish I had more energy in me to stay up all night and play some video games. But to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of running out of fucking money. So I don't really have enough money to just... There's a few games I wanted to buy and play. But I'm kind of like, you know... I'm kind of like, I'm having to save my money, invest it and whatever. So yeah, I'm going to be gone. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, later on, I will stream some more and I'll just keep at it. And I'll updates Twitter, VODs get put on YouTube. Subscribe, like them, share them, please. It helps. Same with the channel. You know, you donate if you want. Any contributions, there's no shame in it. I am totally open to donations and subscriptions or whatever, anything to contribute to help. Because like I said, with Elon and his company and my life and situation, you contribute, you know, it makes me achieve my goals faster. And that's all it is. And to be perfectly honest, I'm completely transparent with what I put my money into. Anything that gets contributed to this stream gets put back into the stream. That's how I do it. That's how it's always been done. But yeah, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back later on. Yeah, updates on Twitter. Peace.
Trauma's so fucked up. That little voice inside your head who says you're not enough. Yeah, I've been through trauma. Yeah, I've been abused. But you're not gonna get it. You'll just say you do. Shows up in my reactions. It emphasizes fears. You won't understand that. And one day your love will disappear. If you can't sit with me on a dark day, if you can't pull me close when I push you away, if you're not
Be back later. Love, 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 love. Hee hee.